Baltimore Ravens lose 25-27 against the Buffalo Bills down in Orchard Park in New York. Man, there's a lot of talk going around this game here, and I'm just here to talk about how it's not all on Lamar Jackson, okay? Everyone is talking about how Lamar's not getting it done. Lamar's not getting it done. Listen, man, this game was crazy. I was at this game. Oh, my goodness. Cold as fuck, first of all. Freezing my balls off. Wearing my Ravens hat. Cheering on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens because I want Lamar Jackson to win a goddamn Super Bowl. And they just don't get the job done against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills win 27-25, like I mentioned before. And honestly, man, the Ravens should have won this game. They dominated the football game. Lamar Jackson didn't even play that bad. Two brutal turnovers. One led to points. The other turnover didn't. Lamar Jackson, 18 for 25, 254 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That interception was fucking disgusting. That is the Lamar Jackson that sometimes, almost all the time, comes out in the playoffs. That Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson threw 4 picks this year in the regular season. And I know it's the regular season. I get that. I know some players go crazy in the regular season, ghost in the playoffs. I get that. That pick by Lamar Jackson was the game changer in this football game. And everyone wants to talk about Mark Andrews, but Lamar Jackson, that interception was not acceptable. I just grabbed my head. I was in shock when he threw that pick. There was nobody in the premises of where he threw that football. And that interception was crucial for the Baltimore Ravens. But like we all saw, they come back, they stumble all the way back. When they needed to, Lamar Jackson brought the whole entire football team down the field to get points, to tie the game. 2-point conversion, Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, dude. Veteran tight end. Great football player. The Ravens wouldn't have been where they were this regular season without Mark Andrews. Oh, Mark Andrews, fumble. And then the 2-point conversion drop. I get it's cold. I get it's snowing. I'm in the fucking 300s freezing my balls off. I don't know if the field's warmer. I don't know. They have jackets. They got heat packs. They got all that shit on the sidelines. My guy, you can't drop that football, dude. That fumble cost them points as well. But that 2-point conversion to tie the game, Lamar Jackson brought you all the way down the field. All the way down the field. Touchdown. Boom. 2-point conversion. Drops. I was getting hackled by Bills fans because I was the only guy in this section wearing a Ravens hat. These guys, I thought he caught it. I started celebrating. And these guys behind me are calling me fucking Tommy Fleetwood. That fucking golfer. All I hear was, Tommy. These guys were calling me Tommy Fleetwood. I was getting cooked by Bills fans. It was a disaster. Oh, man. Josh Allen, here's what's crazy. Josh Allen did fuck all this football game. James Cook didn't even get a touchdown. They still won the football game. Josh Allen, 16 for 22. 127 passing yards. 0 TDs. James Cook, 67 yards. He did fuck all. Who even got the touchdowns? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, Josh Allen got 2. Yeah, I remember that. Fuck that shit. And here's the other thing, too. Derrick Henry. The whole entire year, what were the Ravens doing? If it wasn't Lamar throwing wicked TD passes, it's Derrick Henry running into the end zone. Derrick Henry had 16 attempts. Why are we going for the pass on the 2-point conversion when you have Derrick Henry? Just run the football. And this happened last year against the Chiefs with the Ravens. Run the football. They didn't run fuck all. And I know they didn't have Derrick Henry. I get that. But my God, the whole entire year, you're running the football with Derrick Henry. You're getting points galore. Derrick Henry's having an amazing season. And then come fucking crunch time in the playoffs, we're not even abusing Derrick Henry. Arguably one of the best running backs of all time. What are we dealing with here? Fuck, man. I don't understand why the Ravens weren't running the fucking football there. And I get it. Mark Andrews was open in the end zone. I get it. He dropped the damn football. What if you ran it with Derrick Henry? What would have happened? Most likely in the fucking end zone. Because it's Derrick Henry, and you can't stop him. The Bills couldn't stop Derrick Henry. They couldn't. The Bills played like shit. The Bills' defense played like ass. I watched the game live. I was 10 seconds ahead of the TV. I was watching this shit. And the fucking Bills' defense could not stop the Ravens. And I get Lamar had a bad game, 2 fumbles, whatever. You couldn't stop them. They were still down at halftime by 11 points, and they still came back because the Bills couldn't do fuck all. Josh Allen did shit. He did nothing. The Ravens beat themselves, and this happens every single goddamn year with Lamar Jackson. And it pisses me off because I fucking love Lamar Jackson. I'm not even a Ravens fan. I'm a Lamar Jackson supporter. I've been supporting Lamar Jackson ever since he stepped foot to the NFL and prior when he's at Louisville. To see them lose like this, bro, it's disgusting. They beat themselves. They were the better team in this football game. They should have won this football game. I get it. I know Lamar Jackson, 2 turnovers, crucial. 1 led to points, 1 didn't. Whatever. It's not the point. Mark Andrews, this, that, the other. He's getting cooked online. Yeah, no fucking kidding. Like, dude, you have Derrick Henry run the football. Derrick Henry only had 84 yards. What? Derrick Henry. You can't stop him. The Bills couldn't stop him. It's like, dude, I don't understand, man. Like, sometimes, like, I know, like, Zay Flowers not playing is probably huge. Bateman got hurt. Isaiah Likely got a touchdown, but, like, where were the receivers? Where were the receivers? Like, dude, I don't know what the fuck the Ravens have to do. They have Derrick Henry for another year. They signed him for a 2-year deal. This was one of them. Next year's the last year of his contract. I get it. Derrick Henry's pushing 30, but, like, if he's not 30, was he 29, 30, whatever the fuck it is? I mean, you have dogs. You have Isaiah Likely. Like, dude, you have to and that's the problem with the Ravens. They have to re-sign these guys. After next year, you got Mark Andrews, Likely, you got a few, Derrick Henry. You have a few guys where you have to think about contracts. You need to win now. Like I said in my video, the Ravens need to win now. There's no more time. Lamar Jackson's 7 years into the league. Like, I get you think it was yesterday. No, this guy's been in the league. Lamar Jackson is a veteran in the NFL now. Like, he's not just a newbie. He's not just like Jaden Daniels. Like, he's been in the league. Like, dude, and I get it, man. You're in the same conference as the Chiefs and in the same division as the Bengals and the Bills. Like, I get the conference is hard, but man, you went 12-5 the whole season. Lamar Jackson 4 picks, fucking 45 touchdowns, and of course he throws a pick in a playoff game. Of course he does. Like, Lamar, I support him. I still love him. I want him to win a Super Bowl, but my fucking God, he makes it so damn hard. Like, dude, Josh Allen did nothing this game. I didn't even notice Josh Allen on the field. I just saw Lamar Jackson run up and down the field with his team, dragging them down the pitch when they needed a touchdown. Got it. 2-point conversion. Mark Andrews. What the fuck? I don't know whose fault it is. Like, people are saying, oh, it's Lamar Jackson's fault. Yeah, those 2 turnovers were disgusting. The fumble, honestly, I've seen Lamar Jackson do that a million times. Like, deke a guy, hold the football, run with it. Like, I've seen him do that before. That's just unlucky. Whether this, I don't care what the fuck the case was. That's unlucky. That interception was disgusting. It was disgusting. That pick went to nobody. That ball was in... It's like he gave the Bills a fucking freebie. Like, I don't understand what the fuck he was doing there. He just kind of chucked it. And even the receiver's like, what the fuck? And you can't fully blame Lamar Jackson. Like, it's not even all Lamar. You know what? Coaching staff. Derrick Henry. You have Derrick Henry. We're play calling it, 2-point conversion, throw it to Mark Andrews. Run the football with Derrick Henry, and you're going to get a 2-point conversion. Like, it's pretty goddamn simple. You've been doing it all season long. Why don't we do it in the playoffs? Like, I don't know what else to do with this fucking Ravens team, man. Like, I just want Lamar to win. I don't even give a fuck about the Ravens. I just want Lamar to win. I'm a Cardinals fan, for God's sake. Like, I just want Lamar to win. I just love Lamar Jackson. And I think he's just... This wasn't even his fault this time. Like, it was, like, obviously, a little bit. Like, that pick was crazy. Like, I keep talking about it because it was fucking disgusting. But, like, run the ball with Derrick Henry. 16 attempts for Derrick Henry? What are we dealing with? You have Derrick Henry, man. Anyways, Josh Allen, fucking moving on, playing Kansas City. I'll make a video about the Chiefs and fucking Bills. Forza Lamar Jackson, Forza Cardinals. Like, fuck, man. I hope the Ravens make a push, man. I want Lamar to win a Super Bowl so badly. That's tough.